Hi, darlings. Nice to connect with you again. In this video, I want to share about what it is that really makes the difference for me right now here as I've transitioned back to Canada. Why I feel so much better here as compared to how I felt, how I was experiencing myself in Guatemala, where I lived for quite a few years till 2 weeks ago. And the first thing when I ask myself the question, what makes a difference, is just I actually feel really good in my body here. So much better. I'm sure I can feel even better. But the symptoms that I've been having in my body that I've struggled most of my life with, they lessened so much with me coming here to Canada. And one of them is that I've had chronic insomnia for most of my life. And coming here, I started sleeping so much better. My quality of sleep improved so much. I've had always racing thoughts. My mind was almost never quiet. And here, it's much more relaxed. There is not that much anxiety in my body. It's easier for me to just see things clearly here. It's like noticing when I get caught in a pattern or caught in something that's disturbing and to let that go. So much more capacity to do that. And in the first week of being here, I had the theory that it's the land that makes the difference. It's the land because I'm here so much. There's so much nature around me. There is not that many people. There is the space to breathe, the space to be. It's not cluttered. It's not overwhelming. There's no pressure of any sort. The only pressure that comes from me here is from my own mind. But then when I look back at Guatemala life that I had, it was exactly the same. It was also quite spacious. I did live in a community where there were people, but wasn't the people that were overwhelming me. No, I actually was enjoying the people. It's my own mind. It's the stories that I was making from whatever was happening that was creating the pressure for me. And the first week of me being here in Canada, I didn't experience that my mind was creating all these troubles for me. And I thought, oh, that's probably because of the land. This land must be really, really much better for me than the land in Guatemala, for example. There is something here that affects me in an amazing way. However, now as I go into my second week being here, I notice that started changing. I started feeling a little bit again anxiety. I started sleeping less. My mind started kind of being more active. And seeing those signs, those symptoms being reactivated again, I asked myself a question, okay, what's happening here? Why? I thought the land is really affecting me in a really amazing way. And what I'm realizing is that what the difference is now as compared to my first week here in Canada is that now my own agendas started coming in. When I came here the first week, I didn't have my own agendas. I just like, okay, let me learn about this place. Let me understand. Let me settle. Let me feel into what is here. How can I contribute? Yeah, I was learning this garden work. And now as I've settled and I became comfortable, my old agenda started coming in. The agenda of, hey, okay, I've got to get back to working with clients, with putting my offers out. I've got to start making some income again, um, or to fill up my life with more exciting things where I feel, oh, it's just so exciting and nourishing, or it makes me feel seen by others, like, the offerings that I offer. Um, And that's absolutely my own agendas of like the little ego agendas. And as they started coming in, then I have to make choices. Okay, so do I do garden work right now, or do I work on my website? Do Yeah, all these choices that actually bring a fatigue to my being. It's like, oh, this is just a little bit too much, and my mind like, oh, what is better to do right now, and what is more effective, and what is gonna make you feel better. Um, yeah, all these different concerns, which is okay, but then I start feeling overwhelmed, and it's taxing on my nervous system, and doesn't feel good to me in my body. So noticing that, like, okay, if my goal is to feel better in my body, and what I'm doing now is just like my goal is to support my body in getting better, getting stronger, then what is the takeaway from this? The takeaway is that I need to let go of my own agendas. Right now, it's just too much. And got to trust if my service is needed, it will feel effortless and it will feel easy to, to manifest that, to put myself out, to align with the work that I'm here to do. And if the abundance that comes from that is part of my path, that will come in as well. If that's what I want, if that's what I truly desire. Wow, it's so good to name that. I just notice how it creates that space for me to just be in that trust and be. Thank you so much for witnessing me, for allowing me to share this in this video. There's still a part in my being that doesn't want to agree with that. Just like, no, 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 you've got to keep doing things. You've got to, if you don't do, nothing will happen. And I see that part. And I love that part. And I said to that part, that's okay. And for now, we'll just enjoy, and we'll enjoy the summer, and we'll enjoy this amazing opportunity to just be and breathe and commune with nature, communicate with nature, commune with nature, whatever it is, and to allow myself to be nourished by all of it. That's coming so freely, that's given so freely. Yeah, just wanted to share with you that. Thank you for witnessing me. You helped me so much. Okay, sending so much love to all of you there, and talk to you very soon.